always on the lookout for ways to grow my business. And you probably want to grow your business too. Hence, government contracting, and why you are here sharing time with me on a weekly basis, checking out the videos, learning all you can about government contracting. In this video, I'm sharing 5 tactics that you can use as you begin to grow your business. Hey, I'm Felicia Streeter over at FeliciaStreeter.com, where I help small businesses, woman-owned, minority-owned, disadvantaged businesses, as well as service-disabled businesses and veteran businesses grow in the government contracting sector. If this is your first time, welcome. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you're notified when we come live every Tuesday and drop new videos right here on the channel on Thursdays. And don't forget, like this video. All right, let me know you're digging what I'm putting down. The tactics I'm sharing with you guys today, I've helped my clients implement every time they hit a new level of growth in their business. So I think there are really 2 key parts to growth. When you're looking at growth in your business, 2 key parts, tactics, elements, use whatever term you want. 1 is to increase your resources. And 2 is to increase your capacity. Resources and capacity go together as you want to take your business to that next level. So let's talk about ways you can expand your resources to grow your business. One of my favorite is technology. I know a lot of people shy away from technology. They don't want to learn new things. You know, they're fine with the pencil and paper. But what happens when you're out on a job site working and that important piece of information that you need is back in your office in that notebook? Or at home where you left it on the kitchen counter, you meant to grab it, but you forgot. That's why technology is so vital to the growth of your business. And that is what we are evolving into, not only as a country, but in the world. So I encourage you to grasp and be open and embrace technology, okay? And if you think about it, technology will definitely save you time versus pencil and paper. Every time you write something pencil and paper, you have to repeat it to get it to a different place. Technology allows us to copy and paste, cut and paste, rearrange paragraphs and things like that. If you created a bid, you know what I'm talking about, or a proposal where maybe the previous one was outlined a certain way, but now they want a particular section up at the top versus down towards the bottom. And so you can copy and paste. Make technology your friends. There's a wealth of resources that will aid you in being more efficient and effective with your time. One of the things I was able to do in my construction company is be mobile. That is like a game changer, to be mobile in your business, which means I can run my business from anywhere. So even though I may have been on the job site, out of town at a job site for months, guess what? Technology allowed me to, 1, communicate back with the office, transfer of information that we need, be able to work together, as well as if I needed to send an invoice, I didn't have to wait back until I got back to the office. I was mobile and I was able to do that. So definitely look into software, look into apps that will allow you to be mobile in your business. Another thing you want to look at is increasing your workers. So as you begin to add on more people, whether, however you hire them, whether they're employees, independent contractors, subcontractors, whatever it is, that part doesn't matter. But as you begin to grow and you're able to add on more people to support you in your business, you're able to take on more business, okay? So it definitely allows you to grow, not just in people, in size of project, but also financially as well. Another important person that'll help you grow, and a lot of times we overlook these people, and you may call them something different in your business, just depending on how it's structured, but your PM, project manager, it could be a construction manager, whatever term you use, but that key person that is helping with managing your projects. You could also have a superintendent, right? So maybe the PM handles things from the office perspective, and that could be you. And then you also have that superintendent that is working on the day-to-day of the operations out in the field, making sure the work is getting done. And then together, you have the PM that manages the entire project, paperwork flow, payments, all that stuff, making sure all the moving pieces are moving accordingly, on schedule, seamlessly, things like that. You have the superintendent focused on the actual delivery of what you promised. Trust me, you fill those two positions, you're saving yourself a lot of time, because at that point you should be able to pull yourself back out of the day-to-day and go get more business for them to manage, which also what? Increases your bottom line. Now this one I know you don't want to hear, but I'm going to tell it to you anyway because it's really, really important. And unfortunately, a lot of small businesses think they can skip this step. You cannot. You need a bookkeeper. Now, I hope if you're in business, you already have a CPA, someone doing your taxes and things like that, because you need that too. But you also need a bookkeeper to manage the day-to-day of your money flow. Now, if you have that gift and you're able to do that, then that's cool. But I would gather at some point, you're still going to have to outsource that. I have an accounting degree. And even in my construction company, eventually we had to outsource the bookkeeping part because I had a bigger role to play than doing just the bookkeeping. Now, I overlooked or oversaw things, right? And made sure it was done correctly, the CFO role, and you could do the same thing, but definitely be on the lookout. That bookkeeper is a vital piece of your business that you're going to need support with. And you should know a little bit about it as well. You should know how to read your financials and things like that. And when I say financial statements, you should know which ones I'm talking about. And so if you don't, definitely check your local college for sure, because they have a lot of programs, where you can just take a bookkeeping class so that you can get some basic foundational things in place and learn some things so that you can also have an intelligent conversation with your bookkeeper or CPA, and really you can oversee your money flow. It's very, very important that you have some type of knowledge about your money flow. Okay? So definitely don't leave that out. But once you know that, now you know your numbers. You'll always know your numbers, and you'll know where to look to find your numbers. That will also help you in growing, in which technology you will use, what type of people you need to hire. And when I say type of people, I mean to fill what positions, who do you need? You'll know that, and you'll be able to look at your financials and help make that decision on, how much can you afford to pay them and things like that. You'll also want to get office support, general office support, whether they're answering phone calls for you, especially if you're missing a lot of phone calls or you're not returning phone calls as quickly as you need to. Maybe you need help with your email. It could be a wide variety of things. Or maybe you need a project coordinator to help with the paper flow as it relates to the projects in particular. Definitely look for ways that you can start outsourcing some things in your business, no matter how you decide to hire them, but where you can start getting some support so that you can focus on growing your business and not be knee deep in paperwork all the time. I want you to comment below. Let me know down in the comments, what are you doing to grow your business? Let me know down in the comments. And you don't have to give me a long laundry list, but tell me one thing that you're doing that's going to move the needle and allow you to grow your business here in the next 3 to 6 months. Maybe this is you, you can't see me. I should have did a new angle, but you got your pinky toe into growing your business, right? And you've had your eyes on government contracting, but you haven't taken the leap. You've done all the internet searches, you're learning a wide variety of things. You're going from workshop to workshop to seminar, all these free resources you're using, but you haven't made a move. You're still stuck in the same place of looking, seeking, finding, right? Free information, and you're trying to put together this puzzle that has no pictures. So it's very difficult to put the pieces together, right? You need the picture painted so that you can put the pieces together. And that's where the Contractors Edge Bootcamp comes in. So maybe it's time for you to take that leap. Maybe it's time for you to start getting into government contracting so that you're able to start growing your business. Not a little bit, by leaps. Let's take some leaps, right? Get into government contracting and just see how you can leap into a variety of things that will allow you to grow your business. So there you have it. You have options. You have tactics that you can start using right now in order to start growing your business. You just have to make the decision and then take action. That's all it is. Decisions and actions. Actions and decisions. You have to be mobile. You have to be moving in order to grow. Okay, you can't stay where you're at. You can't do the same thing you've been doing to get where you are today. You're going to have to do something different to get where you want to be in the next 3 to 6 months. So you don't have to jump all in, be all in with this, but maybe take 1 or 2 tactics that I share with you here today and say, you know what? These 2 tactics I'm going to work on for the next 90 days. Okay, no long-term commitment, but for the next 90 days, and I will evaluate, watch your metrics and things like that, and see how it is changing your business. Okay, and don't forget, as usual, the doors are open to the Contractors Edge Bootcamp. So if you need support in growing your business, getting into government contracting, you're just getting started into government contracting, and when I say just getting started, I mean either you've won no bids at all, or maybe you won 1 and you can't figure out how to repeat that. So you still need to learn how to get some bids done. So I want to invite you to come on into the Contractors Edge Bootcamp. We have one objective, and that is to get your first bid done fast. Again, if you've already submitted 1 bid and you're not getting the process down correctly, you still may want to join us so that you can get the systems and structures in place and learn how to do it on repeat. Like, learn it like the back of your hand, okay? That's happening inside the Contractors Edge Bootcamp. And so when you register, let me share with you what you're getting when you register. When you register, you put in your information. It's going to take you to the page. You will then put in your password. Once you put in your password, bing, the world opens up to you. You'll have access to the training portal. Inside of there, you're going to learn some key things. Now, there's a wealth of information in there, but the key components is you will find your customer and validate it. You will create your bid process with support. You will also learn how to break down solicitations, pull out the requirements in turn, take that, put it into your proposal. You're going to write your proposal template, as well as when you do your first bid, you're going to actually write a real bid. And there's a lot more in there. Capability statement, NAICS codes. We cover it all. Everything you need to set a solid foundation as a government contractor, as well as getting your first bid done. Okay, so if you want to join us, check it out, Contractors Edge Bootcamp. All you have to do is go over to firstbiddonefast.com, firstbiddonefast.com, and get started today. When you sign up, you get immediate access. Get started today. If you're trying to make a change in the next 3 to 6 months, today is the day that you need to take the leap. By show of hands, how many of you digging what I'm putting down? You're enjoying these videos. I know a lot of you are watching these videos. I'm watching my metrics too. So make sure you hit the like button. It only takes a click. And make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely do that so you can get notified and don't miss out on any of this goodness I'm spreading here a couple times a week. And turn on your notification bell if you have not. So what do you want to do before we end? Subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell, and take action. Until next time, I'll see you right back here real soon. Bye for now.